to dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero?
Hello. How are we doing tonight? Hopefully we all had a good day and are starting to have a good night, sitting there relaxing. Well, hopefully you're ready for some scares. We'll be getting into this in just a few minutes. Let some people trickle in here, and we'll jump right in to Fatal Frame. We'll be right back.
I'll give you everything, all that and more you'll see. Just stay right here with me. Love is not fiction, but this time the story's about a king and a queen will pretend to be with paper crowns.
let's go ahead and get started. Let's cut that music abruptly because it likes to do that. It's never like a gradual shut off. It's just a oh. Alright. So hopefully we're having a better stream today, as in sound and everything is working. Let's jump right into this. We are at third drop. We're only 11% through the game. I hit the wrong button. Search for information. We're playing as Ren. I don't think we really got any costumes for him. Let's go ahead and just do this, just for the heck of it. Oh, okay, never mind. Rawr! Very easy. For players who want to enjoy the story safely, for players who want to enjoy the story, for players who want to enjoy the game. Thank you. Alright. We need embers. What's this do? Okay, let's grab that as well. Got some more of this, got some more of this. Got one of those. And remember, we gotta upgrade our camera too, so post-mortem photography. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a reoccurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of post-mortem photographs located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant, Rui Kagamiya. Made it through 3 chapters last stream, so let's see how many we can get through this one. That just happens to fly out like that. Creepy. But alright.
Kireiだけど、なんだか悲しそうな人ですね。
ああ、
こういうタイプの女の人、苦手じゃなかったんですか？
あ
Nope. I didn't even get to read the rest of that.
他にもこの民族学者が調べたものがあるかもな。
また黒沢さんに依頼しますか？
その場所へ行こう。すぐに確かめたい。
こんな時間からですか？
場所は聞いてある。
なら、遮影機を持っていきますか？
な
まだ使ったことはありませんけど、試してみるチャンスかもしれません。あそこは良くない場所だと聞いていますから。
ああ。
My camera Skira is on the desk. Hisoka sent it back after praising it for me. Should take the shadow reading report with me too, may come in handy. Rui's always complaining about me leaving things on the sofa. There's an antique looking camera on the desk. Measure upgrade. This display. Oh, unfinished manuscript. It doesn't yet have a title. I'll need more materials to solidify the theme. Memorial portraiture. What? I've never seen that kind of a word before. The act of photographing dead bodies was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still a rare and expensive luxury. The bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Known as post-mortem photographs, a small number of these photos still remain. I have been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave post-mortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, then post-mortem photographs would not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for the mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. It's a reply to the appraisal request for this camera in Obscura. It urges caution in using it. To Rin Hojo, the camera you left me to look at is a device known as a camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of supernatural things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've ever seen with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kirasawa. P.S. The cover on your camera obscura is broken, but it seems it's originally had a box shape. I doubt you'll sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I'm happy to compensate. Please think it over. I left the shadow reading report on the sofa. I should take it with me just in case. And there's something else that you need to take over there as well. It may have some information that I could use. Who knows when I might need it. Yuri's report. Item found. Rin Hojo. Report by Yuri Kozukata. Verified by Hisoka Kirasawa. Details of request. Find items pertaining to post-mortem photography in Mount Hikami. Obtain if possible. Perform shadow reading using a post-mortem photograph found on Mount Hikami as a token. Located album of post-mortem photographs in Ichiru Manor. Took custody of the object. That was a weird, burp, hiccup thing that happened. Okay. Oh, where did I put that book about Mount Hikami? Has Rue been tidying up again? It might be on one of the shelves. Yes, she has. More reading. The Maiden Slayer. Mount Hikami has long been steeped in legends, revolving around suicide and ghosts. This is why my streams for this one take so long. It's because I read, and I like to read. There's a lot of information and you gotta take it in sometimes. I literally had to pull out a notebook to write something down because it was that bad. Or that much information. Revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once there was a man who fell in love with a maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. The waters of the mountain flowed with red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens had been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her in the river, the man's eyes with those of his victim, see something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. Okay, that's why the people cut their throats. The ghosts of shrine maidens, still drenched in those bloodied waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the women into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. More reading? I feel bad, but oh my lord. Let's get my thing back up. There we go. Alright. Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook, and he's bad at tidying up. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. Usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time I was trying to sort all his books, and there was one I couldn't find anywhere. Looks like it just disappeared. Miss Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, then came out, and a little while later with a missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is the shadow reading business anyways? That reminds me of that one time I was tidying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort it out later. But when I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again. Hold on, let me look at the mirror. That is so cool. How that's like, I think that is real time. Could be wrong. I just stared at the door and magically went through it. Why you...
神山には夕暮れ時に入ってはならないという噂があるんです。大間が時に山に入ると山は別の姿、本当の姿を見せる。入るのは
I don't know if you guys
自
can
殺し
see
ようと
the
する人だけですよ。
thing, like arms stretching down. I don't know if it's arms or just a visual glitch.
アルバムが見つかったのは
The
あの
music
旅
is
館の
always
よ
the
うで
same.
すね。
Or Thought
先生、
Springs.
その遮影機本当に使えるんですか？一度試しておいた方がいいと思います。
Uh-huh. This type of camera allows okay. Multi-shot function. Take photos at once, deal more damage. Nice. After a multi-shot will take longer than usual. Okay. Keep in mind that multi-shots quickly use up a lot of film. Also, standard obscure lens do not work with. Oh. I used a hell of a lot of 14.
どっちなんです？
そうな。
He even books it. The heck? Alright. He doesn't have the shadow sense, so I don't know exactly where I'm going. But exploring is the whole point of this. Okay, that's the unfathomable forest. This is gonna be a long one. An old three-story inn stands in silence. The landslide raced down the mountain and through the inn, dumping all it had picked up into the pond. Oh, so this was up there. This was up higher then. This wasn't here. Into the darkness we go. Bum bum. Now I doubt there's gonna be any items because, you know. Yeti. The camera is reacting to something. Oh. Oh wow, okay. So it's almost the same as the shadow reading. Okay, that was a lot more terrifying than it needed to be. Oh, hey. Drowned woman. Lovely. I think that's where the fight happened. So we're getting somewhere. Where? What? Oh. The hatch on the duct just has shut itself. It must have been wind. Does that look like wind to you? That ain't no wind. What is he talking about? Oh look, herbal medicine. The rocking chair noise is even worse. So I have 64 now. Nope. Do it again. Haha. I don't know if that actually is something. I think you just have to wait. Oh. What is this? Hands waving in the dark. They're in the floor, my dude.
Sensei, Hisoka-sanに聞いた場所はそっちじゃありませんか?
Oh my goodness. Can you let me explore? Oh, see, now he's not running. He's jogging. But he's still booking it. Still faster. Dang it. I'm so glad I play this on controller. That would be annoying. Just hearing me tapping something. Oh. Oh. Let's try this thing here. Come on, attack me. That actually did quite a bit of damage. Oh, where are you? Ow. Do that again. Wait, did you die? No, you didn't. You didn't die. You did. Now. My camera was off center. I noticed that it was like, I was like this the entire time. But I noticed it at the end, so I must have hit it a couple times. Wait, there's a door. Open? Yeah, slowly open it. Hey, this is the room with the doll. That's closed now. Ghosty? No. Okay. I'll leave. Clearly, I was not supposed to be there. Oh, what are you doing? This must be the room.
この部屋でしょうか。
ああ、そう聞いている。
The noise was a lot more terrifying than the actual event. Oh, what was it? Gotta find the right angle, right? Oh no, I had to lock onto it. A crumpled old note has materialized. This must be what the camera was reacting to. There's a note lying on the shelf. Maybe it belonged to someone who lived here. Excuse me. How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is that old album of post-mortem photographs. The one left by my father. I don't even know who those photos are of. But it's the last visage of family I have. How long have I spent here? Wallowing in the darkness. It doesn't matter. I'll burn it all. And then there'll only be me. I think I'll end it up in the observation room up on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. The camera's reacting to the note. Using this note as a token, I might find the trace that will lead me somewhere. Lead me to some info about the photograph. I was gonna try to get a full body. I was gonna try to do this, but it didn't work. Can I open this one? And it shall. And nothing. Alright, Yui, your head was in my face. I couldn't see something if I wanted to. Big head. Now do we go upstairs? Yes, we go upstairs because he said observation deck on the roof. Oh, that's just... You don't come after me. Don't come after me. Get back. Back up. Give me a second. Give me a second. Double kill. Boom. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Man, beckoning
土
upward.
砂崩れの後
According to the stories, after the landslide, oh,
こ
I
の
don't.
建物の3階に移り住んだという噂もあります
Probably some more film.
そこで焼身自殺をしたとか湖へ飛び降りたとか
よくある話だ。
そうですね
I'm gonna have to find a way to get that, I guess.
それ以来3階のベランダを見上げると誰かが見下ろしているという噂があすみません
Oh, it's Rui. The walls have all collapsed and the guest rooms are now all seem to be connected. Is there like a way I could get through? Oh wait. No. Oh, right there. Oh, that's how I get the item. Okay, the lighting is awesome with this game. Alright, we're 30 minutes in. How's everybody doing? Probably hitting that, but oh well. My bad. No. You know what? I am going to use one real quick. Just the fact that I have measure is great. I didn't even get to see what was going on. It's locked. Can't open it. I did. Hold down left trigger and tilt the viewfinder. Oh, that's creepy. Something in the photo patch. No. Can't hold any more. Dang. Do I really have that much film? Oh my. And there's more right there. Oh no, it's a note. There's a soiled notebook here. Look like the one found in the old building. It looks like it belonged to the innkeeper. Even before the landslide, there was always strange goings on here around here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believed they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for her friend, like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing over here over the years. We're all used to it by now. My father was spirited away too, as was the folklorist Kiji Watari Rai. Skip all that. Apologize to any of my Japanese viewers. Next, it'll be my turn. I bet I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will come looking for me. Hear that squeak? Got so much Type 14 film, it's insane. Where was that hatch? It was down here. Sync shots, taking photos of identical to the photographs taken with the... Oh. The hatch duct is open. There's something among the pipes. I hear that squeaking, and that's what's getting me right now. You're so oblivious. Didn't need to lock onto that one. She was so oblivious to that, or he. Not gonna gender identify that one. That was a little more creepier than it needed to be. Can I pick up this film now? My dude. My dude. Don't be stumbling backwards like a drunk, my dude. Come on. Where you going? What are you doing? You are one strange dude. There's something in his back. Dang it. Come on. I'll even stand close to you. I was gonna say, was I not? The ghost left something behind when it disappeared. A soiled note has been left. Well, this place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot. But I supposed that was always the case. This mountain and death go together, side by side. Mikomori was once known as the Grove of Shrine Maidens, a sacred grove where the mountain maidens oversaw the deaths of pilgrims, easing their passing to the other side. I like that. I envy it. I wish someone would be there to see me off. Is that the man that wrote this note? Maybe I'll find something upstairs.
ルイ大丈夫か
はい今のは
Ah, so you can see it. Get it. Hi. How are you? Woman who was hanged. That was literally one of those, we've been trying to reach you for your car's extended warranty moments. Looks like it's melting. Man transfixed by sunset. That's the person we just killed. Well, not killed. Exorcised. Suicide note. There's a scrap of notebook paper on the floor. It looks like there's something written on it. The sunset beckons. It's calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. Poor dude. Are we gonna get another extended warranty, dude? Nope. I say that, but I like this game. I seriously wish they did more of this. The whole room was charred. That man might have left something behind. If he did, it would
箸
likely
の
be
跡で
hidden.
しょうか。旅館の主人はここに移り住んで。
Is that what we were looking for? Yep. Uh-oh.
Hey! レイ、どうした？
Oh, wow.
何かいるのか？
Come on. Come on. I see the squares are tilted, so you tilt it that way, you get more. Come on. These spirits don't like to attack that much. Eh.
どうしてあんなことを？覚えてないのか？とにかく帰ろう。
There's a blue light on the door.
もう山から出ることはできない。ここで溶けるのです。
Not what I wanted to do, but we'll do this. Whoops. Boom. A woman dressed like a shrine maiden? She connected to the note I found? The album of post-mortem photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Kiji. He became fascinated by the custom and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in those photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated. While he was running the inn, he helped Kiami? Can't even remember his name now. Collect post-mortem photographs from the nearby town. On Mount Hikami. That's the mountain name I kept saying. Water itself was defiled. It seemed like he wanted to get a deeper understanding of this unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by this point. He remodeled it from an old unused shrine. I think he thought the extra religious heft would help attract more visitors. One day, the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to be lost to the woods. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was the photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. I remembered he was acting strangely. His eyes had a curious glint, almost like he had been possessed by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I had forgotten about the photos until I found them in the old building after the landslide. But now I understand why my father left. He too. These photos are so beautiful. Kiji, a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. Hisoka probably has some books about him. We should get back. Rui needs to rest. The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. As Rin and Rui explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner, a ghost tried to lure Rui to suicide. Then, through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Rin and Rui left the mountain with more questions than they had started. Hey, did pretty good on that one. I do think we will end this one. I am getting a little tired. I thought I could do this a little longer than I normally do, but I'm about ready to pass out, and I think that this is a good place to stop. I will be posting this on YouTube. If you have missed the first episode, yeah, it is on YouTube, so you can go and watch that. But yeah, I thank everybody for joining. If you guys want to see more of my content, go ahead and go to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe to that as well, just so you can not miss out on any of my content. And if you happen to jump into the middle, you'll obviously get notified saying, hey, go back and watch. I have also got Mask of the Lunar Eclipse and Amnesia the Bunker on there as well. The ending of Amnesia the Bunker I did not post because it was literally like 5 minutes. I started the stream, did that for 5 minutes, and then jumped to Destiny. So, that's just how it goes. But, thank you all for watching. Remember to come back again tomorrow night for some more Fatal Frame, and then on Friday, some Demonologist. So, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.